And what is up, everybody? We are back to Anatomy Saturday, and this week we are going to be working on facial expressions. Yes, ma'am and sirs. So I wanted to start out with saying that facial expressions can be hard to do, especially if you don't know the proper bone structures and all of that for the human face. Um, and it's very easy with just a simple line to make any amount of mistakes. I usually approach anatomy in the facial expressions as I would any other thing in my life, such as hands, as I did in the previous one. Look up references. I can't express this enough. It does not make you a bad artist to need a reference. In fact, it makes you a good artist to need references. The best thing you can do is to know that you need help. See, look at that. Super duper psychotic. But you know what? She's beautiful and I love her, and she looks way cuter when she's not with the face. The next facial expression I wanted to try and do was an actual, like, I'm about to go crazy expression because of, like, something you just said. Okay. And this actually was super fun to do because I'd never done anything like this before, but I saw it on one of my references, and I was like, oh heck yes, I gotta do this. So basically what you have to do is you have to make the eyebrows look angry, like have angry eyebrows, dilated pupils, and basically a cocky, smug smile on top of that. And that made that super, like, interesting, like a madman, and I loved making this expression. This expression was actually my favorite. And I believe the next one was a crying one. I don't entirely remember. Oh, no. The next expression I made was a disgusted face. I actually didn't know where to approach this because I had made two smiling ones, so I wanted to try and make something a little bit more upset. a more depressed looking face at first, and with the way I made the mouth, it actually turned out to be more of a disgusted, like, ew, this is really gross, why am I eating this? Or like, ew, why are you touching me kind of face. And I think it came out fantastic. Especially since most of my characters never really make a face like this. So it was kind of interesting. I was thinking like this guy would like be like a snob and he's looking down on like a homeless guy because the homeless guy is begging for money or something. And that's just like what my mind goes to when I'm making facial expressions like this, is what kind of scenario would this person be making this face. And it also helps to do the expression yourself. If you do the facial expression yourself, you can feel how your face reacts to the different parts and angles and all of that that are already on your body. And it really helps to make you figure out facial expressions better. This one, I was trying to make it more like they're in pain, like they're in such emotional pain that they're crying. I don't think I portrayed that well, but I really am disappointed with this one. But it also kind of looks like they're trying to smile behind the pain. I feel like that if that's what I was going for, I did pretty good. So I thought, oh, thanks, I appreciate you. Or something like that, along those lines. But you know what? I still love the way it came out. It's still super cute. It makes me feel bad for this poor character because, you know, they're upset. But you know what? It's okay, because that's all part of art, is expressing how we feel at the time. I mean, I wasn't feeling that at the time, but you get my point. And this one, I wanted this character to be in absolute anguish, but it looks more like he was trying to hold back tears. I don't typically draw like crying people and stuff like that, so I was actually kind of out of my comfort zone in this one, but it was very good practice, and I'm super proud of it. I think it came out well. What do you guys think? Expression, I was going for genuine anger. Like, they are absolutely pissed off, they are yelling, they are screaming, they are expressing their emotions in the most extreme way possible. And the best way to do that is with an open mouth and angry eyebrows. I was having such trouble with the iris there. That's so funny. So I just grabbed the circle tool and just bloop it in there. Circle tools can be useful when making eyes, for sure. expression, like, oh crap, what did I just witness kind of expression. And the best way to really express that is to make the like the eyelids huge, and then dilate the irises and pupils so much. I actually had to resort to just making them dots because that's the only way, feasible way it would make sense. Because if I added irises outside of the pupils, it would essentially ruin the shocked aspect. I tried it a couple times, but it just didn't work. So, and then I realized that I made the eyes too small, and I had to move the eyes over, at least the right eye there, or the left eye, and to move one side of the eyes over so that way it would actually fit into proper facial expressions. I also added bags under the eyes, like this guy was tired and exhausted, like maybe he's like holding a cup of coffee or something like that, and just walks in on a couple students duking it out or something, and I'm not sure actually. It was just things that pop into my head. And actually in this one, all I did was add a couple eyebrows, like some angry eyebrows. And that literally made it look like the teacher went from whoop to It's so interesting to see how just one line can add all the difference. And this one, I was trying to make a kind of face, like what the hell are you guys doing kind of face. Almost like Yandere Simulator, when if like Senpai ever saw that Yan-chan had like his underwear or something like that. I don't know. It's just something like you have to think about the expression that you're going for, just depending on the character. And it can be quite complicated doing that because you never know exactly what expression you're supposed to be making until you've practiced with expressions enough. And it really helps to practice with the expressions. Like there's a bunch of amazing sources on Google where you can literally look at real life facial expressions and implement them into your art. And right here I'm going through and I'm showing you all the different ways that makes the different expressions easier to understand. So I'm gonna just go ahead and let you guys check that out. If you guys don't want to watch this part, go ahead and skip to the end of the video and leave a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button if this is content that you do want to see. Only like 2% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed, so I would greatly appreciate any and all support. I'm just trying to get my YouTube career off the ground and become a professional artist, so that way I can stay home with my baby and my future baby when we eventually have another one. I really hope you liked the video, and yeah, have a good day and bye bye.